Hola, saludo. Me llamo Jackie o Jacqueline, pero en inglés me llamo Jacqueline. Um, Estoy en el proceso de aprender cómo hablar, escribir, oír y entender el español, específicamente el español dominicano, porque yo vivo aquí en la República Dominicana con mi esposo. Entonces, quiero empezar este canal porque tengo el deseo de ser fluida en este idioma. Now I'm going to switch to English um, because I am struggling a little bit. But actually, hold on. I'm going to close the door because someone's playing video games in the background. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I want to start this YouTube channel because I want to become fluent in Spanish in the next 6 months, or by the end of the next 6 months. The reason why it's 6 months is because a year and a half ago, I started learning Spanish in earnest because I met my husband here in the Dominican Republic, and I wanted to communicate with him in Spanish. I wanted to communicate with his family as our relationship had progressed to like a long-term one. And then an engagement, then a marriage. I want to speak with my stepchild, and I want to be able to teach my future children Spanish and English and have a bilingual household. I also just want to know this language to better understand the world and the perspectives and so many different things that are involved with knowing a different language than the ones I currently know. I am fluent in English and French. Je parle français depuis que je suis très jeune. Donc, c'est mon père qui a voulu que j'apprenne le français. Et ma mère a donné son appui parce qu'ils se sont dit que ce serait plus facile pour moi d'avoir un emploi stable et qui paye bien, franchement. Mais aussi, la moitié de ma famille est française ou franco-canadienne. Et j'imagine que cette partie-là, c'est juste le fait que c'est important de garder cette culture et la langue dans la famille afin que moi, comme wow, j'ai oublié le mot pour granddaughter, petite fille. C'était important que moi, comme petite fille, puisse comprendre mes grands-parents sur le côté de mon père. Et de plus, je suis métisse, franco-métisse des prairies du Canada. Et cette partie de ma culture est liée de façon permanente et historique. La création de la nation métisse a pris place parce que la France est venue coloniser le Canada et le peuple qui a été créé dans le fond, c'est le peuple métis. Donc, tout ça pour dire que je parle déjà 2 langues. I'm going to switch back to English now. The reason why I chose to speak in French in this video too is because frankly I need to practice. It's been a while. I don't know any French speakers here. My husband wants to learn French, but that's a whole other situation. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I guess some other stuff I can share is that I am a recent law graduate. I have a JD, and I was in the process of doing my training, which is called articling, but I put that on pause because I was just frankly burnt out. I have 5 months of articling under my belt. So I'm proud of myself for what I was able to accomplish given the circumstances, but there were a lot of factors into me deciding to take that break. And regardless, I figure if I'm going to be putting my legal career on pause, I will just have that much more time to focus on becoming fluent in Spanish and also retaining my fluency in French. So ultimately, what is this channel about? This is gonna be me checking in regularly to basically talk with you guys, share my experiences. I don't know specifically what the format is gonna look like just yet in terms of like whether or not I'm gonna have different topics for every video that I do. There's so many things that I can already think of talking about, like art and psychology, politics, culture, medicine, science. Those are all things that I'm really passionate about. Law, you know? So there's so much to explore in this learning journey, but I just want to help contribute to this community of people learning another language, especially, and maybe some folks watching this can relate, specifically Indigenous folks, that something that I think is really important is us as Indigenous people learning each other's languages and histories. And you know, Spanish is a colonial language in places that already had Indigenous people before colonizing forces came in. And here in the Dominican Republic, for example, the Taino were already living here and speaking their own languages. But because Spanish is used in my everyday life, now that I'm living here, I'm focusing on learning Spanish, but I still have my Michif learning, which is the language of my Indigenous ancestors, a mix of French and Cree, and then also now I'm interested in learning Taino languages. And folks from here can feel free to correct me in the comments if there's only one actual language for the Taino people or several. Regardless, I'm going to be making an effort to educate myself more, and this is all just part of my process. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here, and I'm really excited and hopeful, and I know it's not going to be easy, but if the last year and a half of learning Spanish while the rest of my life was going on, like articles and finishing up law school, being in a long distance relationship, if all of that has taught me anything, it's that it is possible to make progress. It is possible to learn another language while working and studying full time. You just need the right resources and the right support to get it done. And I am excited to connect with other folks and maybe even support other people who are on a similar journey to mine. Anyhow, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Merci. Merci. I'll see you all in my next video.